On a dark night, in the distant lines of Ottawa, somebody was wide awake without fear to find something. He knew that he was the chosen one. The only thing that made him courageous is his grandfather's instructions. The instructions to find something that is not visible but more valuable. Finding valuable stones in a mystic world.
Whoosh is based on the adventure genre. The game is being targeted at people of age 12+ who own a Google Cardboard or an Oculus Rift. Though the game does not contain any violence, the use of virtual reality in the game and hence the gadgets invoke their respective guidelines of usage. Also, the game is not for people who have aerophobia, fear of flying, and acrophobia, fear of heights. The game is targeted for Google Cardboard, Oculus Rift, and Sony Morpheus. However, for the Proto-Play, we will be focusing on the development for Google Cardboard, a low-priced feast for mobile virtual reality lovers, and the Oculus Rift to serve the PC VR segment. We intend to develop for the rest of the VR devices later. The game environment will be designed in such a way that it depicts a mysterious, epic world with floating mountains, vast lands with variety of landscapes, high waterfalls, etc. The environment can be compared to the movies Avatar and Maleficent. The art style can be compared to Ice Age, and the color scheme can be compared to the game Unfinished Swan. The world will be visible only to a certain extent, while the rest remains hidden. In order to see the whole world, the player has to use goggles containing polarizer, as the world can be seen only at certain level of polarization. The environment will be challenging yet engaging as its visibility is tied up with the gameplay. The player can use the goggles by swiping down the magnet in the cardboard and by pressing the space key in the keyboard in case of Oculus Rift. But the player also has to keep an eye on the vision meter as it depletes when the goggles are used. The duration of the whole world visibility depends on the vision meter's fill. For example, if it's emitted when the meter is full, the world will be visible for 10 seconds. And when it's emitted with half the meter filled up, the world will be visible for 5 seconds. The wave meter fills automatically with time, and the filling is boosted up by the collection of diamonds. It's a high scorer game where the player has to collect as much diamonds as possible without colliding with in-world objects. The game will be connected to Google Play services and Facebook so that the player can compete with his friends and family in the leaderboard. We are using Unity 5 along with Cardboard and Oculus Rift SDKs. Whoosh, an adventure-based game, requires planning at each step because of its challenging hidden world, which will attract more players. Along with that, a VR treat of light for low-priced Google Cardboard as well as the Oculus Rift will make the game gross at the peak. We have tested the prototype of our game in both Cardboard and Oculus Rift. It has become popular among our fellow students as the game is engaging and fun-filled. Wins in several game jams with the same team, along with the success of Prototype, gives us immense hope that the game is going to come out better and we will be able to finish it on time.